Seek responds to fake job advert accusations. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heiser here, and welcome to another episode of Heiser Says. Grab your stein of coffee, because we're going to have a look at Seek's response to Blue Orca Capital's accusations of fake job adverts in the Zhaopin subsidiary of Seek over in China. Apparently they released a very detailed report and provided what they considered was evidence of dodgy jobs and fraudulent claims coming from the organization. So now Seek, they went into a trading halt and they have issued a response, an announcement. So if we look at the Seek share price before we go through their response, we'll see as of 6 months' time. So, well, let's go to a year to see how February hit them. So in February, they dove right down. They've reached back to those levels. So their 52-week high is $24.09, and just recently it was at 23. Now this is this announcement, this report issued by Blue Orca, who are a shorting company. This is what they do. They do research. They find companies they think that are overvalued for one reason or another, release a report, and they've shorted it. And that's how they make their money. Now, if we have a look here in the last 5 days, we can see it's gone down from $22.95 down to $21.20, up to 23 at one stage, just a few days ago, last month. Let's look at one day. You can see it went down at 12 and is, kind of up at the moment. So let's have a look at Seek's response. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you haven't, go have a look at my video where we go through the Blue Orca Capital report. So, Seek Limited is aware of the recent report by Blue Orca Capital, the report. The report contains many inaccurate statements and many allegations of a very serious nature that are unsubstantiated. We believe the goal of the report is to use speculative assertions to generate adverse publicity and then draw Seek into a public debate, which is consistent with the usual practice of short seller firms. The fullness of Seek's market disclosures ensure that market participants have a great deal of information against which to assess the merit or lack thereof of claims such as those in the report. Seek is in compliance with its continuous disclosure obligations, and we remain confident in Seek's long-term outlook. We do not wish to engage in detail with the self-serving and unsubstantiated claims in the report, and will therefore only focus on addressing the report's two main assertions. So, I mean, if you go through it, there's some very specific and detailed claims coming out of Blue Orca Capital. You think they'd want to tear it to pieces, wouldn't you? But I guess not. I mean, that is time. That's going to cost Seek time and money. And notice, you probably can't notice, you see the little gap in the L there. That's because I've had to screenshot this stuff to get a record of it, because I can't print out any of these announcements anymore from ASX. I don't know why. They've locked it to make it so you can't print it. You think you should be able to print the damn things for historical records, but that's someone explain it to me. If you can let me know why, that'd be great. Zhaopin matters. Zhaopin Limited, Zhaopin, is a strong business with a long history and operates at considerable scale. Zhaopin has been profitable for over 10 years, continues to generate strong operating cash flows, and has a net cash position of CA 222 million at the 30th of June 2020, which is some time ago. Couldn't they tell us it exactly right now? Which has enabled ongoing investment in the platform. We strongly disagree with the report's assertion regarding the Zhaopin platform. Zhaopin strives to be an industry leader in dealing with fake ads and candidate CVs, which do unfortunately occur on all online employment marketplaces globally. Zhaopin has strict processes in place to verify and onboard customers and provide candidates with fresh and relevant opportunities. Some negative examples can be found in any online employment marketplace, but the assertion made in the report are greatly exaggerated and misleading. We have always acknowledged that China is a highly competitive market and that Zhaopin is the leader in many key metrics, but not all of them. The report makes no attempt to reconcile its assertions that Xiaoping's ongoing cash flow generation, which has resulted in a net cash position of 222 million, the 30th of June 2020, an increase of Australian 44 million from June 2019. Accounting matters. SEEK is consistent and transparent in its application of international financial reporting standards and provides additional information to assist all market participants. We strongly disagree with the report's assertion regarding SEEK's. I mean, is this it? Is this all that they're responding to Xiaoping's? Wow. You need to go through that report, everyone, if you haven't. Looking at just how much they went through. How many businesses they found that were saying these were all fake. This wasn't just one or two. This was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, cool. SEEK is consistent. I've read that. We strongly disagree with the report's assertion regarding SEEK's accounting practices. The report makes unsubstantiated claims in relation to SEEK's accounting practices, several of which appear to criticize the company for complying with the international financial reporting standards. In relation to SEEK's fair value gains pertaining to Mamai and online education services, these items were clearly disclosed as significant items in SEEK's ASX disclosures and are well understood by market participants as being one-off in nature. In relation to differences in EBITDA between SEEK and offshore peers, SEEK has always recognized that there are differences between IFRS and US GAAP. As a result, SEEK provides detailed financial information, including EBITDA, ownership interest, and capitalized product and development costs to help market participants undertake comparable analysis of its businesses, including Xiaoping, against their peers. SEEK has a track record of generating strong operating cash flows. As context, in the last 3 years, SEEK's net cash inflows from operating activities totaled 1,070 million compared to dividends paid of 397 million and capitalized products and development costs of 309 million. Okay, conclusion. Andrew Bassat, CEO and co-founder of SEEK, said, "We accept that market participants have different opinions. However, this report is littered with inaccuracies. We are well positioned for future growth and remain confident in SEEK's long-term outlook. In line with SEEK's normal practice, we will provide a trading update at the annual general meeting on the 19th of November 2020. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But I guess it feels like they're just pretty much ignoring it. So let's have a look at the response from Blue Orca Capital, because I've signed up to their email list. Okay, and what do you think? Are you happy with that response from SEEK, guys? Let me know while I have a shot of my... Okay, so SEEK is a growth stock without the growth. In our investment opinion, the report published on October the 29th, 2020, we detailed our extensive investigation indicating that SEEK's most important business, Chinese online recruitment platform Xiaoping, is inundated with zombie resumes and fake job postings. On November the 2nd, 2020, SEEK issued a flimsy 2-page response, to our report, in which it failed to meaningfully address any of the substantive evidence of fake posts and zombie resumes raised in our report. SEEK even admitted in its response that it did not wish to engage in detail with our allegation. Why not? Because we're right. SEEK's actions... I mean, here's the thing. If someone makes claims at you like this, maybe they don't want to put all their cards on the table. Maybe they want to take legal action against Blue Orca. I had one guy go on me for a video I did on YouTube. Because, you know, there's risks associated with all business, even YouTube. I was going to Crypto Wallet, and these lawyers wrote me this letter, and they detailed all these points of how I was wrong. And then, of course, I developed counter-arguments to all of it. Because I was worried. What if I do have to go to court? I'll need to be able to defend myself. I since realized it was just a standard practice by con artists to get people to cease and desist, just get lawyers to write a letter. What really got me annoyed was that the lawyers' letters said, "Watch out for scams," and they were supporting scammers. I should do a video on that, actually. So SEEK's actions speak louder than its words. Since our report, Xiaoping has removed 64 of the 66 employers on its platform we identified as likely fake, which we believe is clear validation of our work. Recall that in the markets we sampled, these employers accounted for almost 20% of the posts on these platforms, making it a significant emission of rot on Zhaopin. In our opinion, Seek refuses to engage with our report because our evidence is compelling, but investors deserve a straight answer, not a company which is trying to sweep under the rug a discussion which would obviously undermine the market's confidence in its critical Chinese platform. Seek's only response of substance is that Zhaopin is a strong business with a long history because it continues to generate strong operating cash flows. Seek argues that investors should have faith in Zhaopin despite all of our evidence of zombie resumes and fake posts because it generates cash. But if that is the case, then how does Seek explain the absence of cash flows from the Zhaopin business? So where is their cash? If Zhaopin has really generated so much free-flowing cash, why does Zhaopin's indebtedness keep increasing? If their business generated so much cash and profits, why would it need to borrow to fund this dividend? Moreover, if Zhaopin has really generated so much free cash flow, why doesn't it pay dividends upstream to help Seek service or pay down its toxic debt levels? And you can get a copy of the report. So, and this is their disclaimer that they have, and I'll let you go through that. So there are, well, this is the response from the report. Well, no, the response to the response to the report. So it really does feel like Seek are just, dismissing any of the claims that they made there. But what do you think? The fact that they removed so many of the businesses, 64 out of 66, that were identified in the initial report. You think if they're up to it, they wouldn't let it get to that number. What percentage of businesses should be zombie businesses on any platform? You think there'd be none because there's a cost associated with going up there. I know a lot of people in the comments are saying that they're often finding recruiters at these businesses that are just trying to harvest your details so they can add you to their bank and, try and shift you around for jobs. I don't know, guys. So there we have it. Seek's response to the Blue Orca Capital report and Blue Orca Capital's response to Seek's response. Do you think the two-page announcement from Seek is worth it? And what do you think will happen to Seek's share price? Are you going to short it, guys? Because remember, the original, Blue Orca are expecting it to hit its real valuation is $7.20. That's huge. That's a big cut. Or is it just unfounded and money's still coming in? We'll have to see. Let's have a look and wait for this announcement from Seek on the 19th of November. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Do you own some Seek shares? Are they doing well? Are you confident about what's coming out from China? As always, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or KuCoin. You can buy merch from Heiser Says, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode.